This is different. I'm in the kitchen. Do not cook those beans if you have not soaked them. That is not safe. Hashtag unsafe. Who cooks beans and not soak them? Like, hey you guys, it's me, Keisha Bee. I am back with another video. So today's video is dedicated to the non-cook and also, I guess, the college student, if you will. I actually get messages from young girls and young guys who are fresh into college, and because their parents have prepared their meals for all of these years, they're having to basically cook for themselves and look for simpler dishes to actually be successful at making. So that's one of my goals, to kind of simplify certain meals. That way no one feels like a non-cook. But again, this is for the people who feel like that they can't cook. I don't feel like anybody can't cook. You just probably haven't tried. But anyway, I digress. This video comes with a backstory. I was in the market and I ran into a young lady walking down the aisle. She looked extremely perplexed. She had a bag of rice in her basket. She stopped me and asked me, "Can you help me please?" So I'm like, it just depends on what you need help with. Obviously, she needed help with some food. She said she wanted to make food for a person she was entertaining. She wanted a simple dish, but she wanted it to be kind of fancy. So immediately I'm looking at her rice and she's telling me that she doesn't really know how to cook. But she did say she wanted to make rice. She wanted some type of rice dish because this person likes rice. So I immediately thought to myself, this young lady doesn't need bag rice, she needs box rice. So I pointed her in the direction of the success rice. Success rice is the rice that comes pre-packaged in the little bags that have holes in them that you just boil. They're par cooked, meaning they're partially cooked. You don't have to rinse your rice. You don't have to measure it. It's already pre-measured for you. You just add water into a pot, allow it to boil for like, I think it's like 6 to 8 minutes or so, and it's good to go. So what I suggested to her was the box rice and to limit her cooking to the oven. Since she was a non-cook and wanted this to be successful, the best way to ensure that she would have a successful meal is to use the oven. She clearly had a phone, and all phones come with timers. So she could set her timer to make sure that she didn't mess up or burn her rice. I took her to the produce section. I got her a pineapple. I also took her to the frozen food section and got her some peas. She said she liked peas. I then told her to get a bottle of teriyaki sauce. Everybody likes teriyaki sauce. This was the perfect, simple, foolproof meal that she could make in her oven. So today I'm bringing you pineapple rice bowls, but I'm adding shrimp to mine. So let's go ahead and make some bowls. The first thing we're gonna do is lay out the ingredients that we're gonna be adding to our pineapple rice bowls. I'm gonna be adding shrimp. I did not suggest to that young lady to add shrimp, just to keep it simple. I suggested peas to her, but you can also use peas and carrots. Go with the frozen vegetables that's already in a bag because you don't want it to be extremely mushy as it cooks in the oven if you use vegetables that are in a can. So the frozen vegetables work better. But this is the bag that comes in the box. There's little holes in it for the water to absorb through the bag to cook the rice. So instead of boiling the rice on the stove, again, I told her to limit her access to the oven because it's extremely simple, and to use a glass bake dish with a lid. Super simple, super foolproof, and I'm gonna show you why. So what we're gonna do is we're going to cut the rice out of the bag, just like this. Put it in the glass dish. Now we're going to season our rice. To season our rice, I'm just using some Himalayan pink salt, 1 teaspoon of butter. We're gonna add some water. This is just a glass of water that I have. I'm not able to tell you how much water to add, but because of the fact that I know there are some people who need step-by-step directions, I'm gonna measure how much is in this cup, and I'll be able to tell once I take a look at it how much water is necessary. So this is 1 cup, okay, and this is, I'm gonna say about that much. So a cup and a half, I think. We'll say a cup and a half of water, okay? So we're gonna mix this around. Then we're gonna add the peas in. And then we're going to add the lid. We're gonna pop it in the oven, 400 degrees. I'm gonna tell you how much time after it bakes. I don't know how much time to suggest right now, but I'll speed this up, so don't worry. So I'm just gonna sprinkle this seasoning blend that I mixed up. It's just pink Himalayan sea salt, some garlic powder, and a little bit of black pepper. Not too much. You don't ever want to over salt shrimp because shrimp has a tendency to absorb a lot of salt, and also shrimp naturally is salty. So just a little bit. Alright, now we're going to add this to our hot pan. So our rice is done. Now it was 20 minutes. So I'm gonna say 1.5 cups of water, 1 bag of success rice, the veggies that you like, however many you prefer to add to your rice, a little bit of either kosher salt or pink Himalayan salt, pepper, whatever additional seasonings you want to add. Pop it in the oven, 400 degrees at 20 minutes. So you will see that all of the water is absorbed, and we're just fluffing our rice. And I decided to add some carrots to it, a little bit of the peas and carrot mix as well. So look, there you go, foolproof, you guys, completely foolproof. Okay, our shrimp are also done, nice and pink, like I like it. Good, done. Sorry, you guys. Okay, so now you have 2 halves, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna gut the pineapple. We're gonna take that out because we're gonna use the shell as a bowl. So all you need to do is take your knife and just cut around, just like that. Now the core is really tough, so make sure that you're using a pretty sharp knife. And be careful where you position your hands not to cut yourself. So we're just going to make squares. Now you can also add the pineapples to your rice if you like. So yummy. Num num. Now be extremely careful because these pots are hot. So I have taken our bowls and turned them facing the pot. That way I don't make such a mess when transferring the rice and the shrimp to the bowl. So we're gonna add some rice. Just scoop it right on in, you guys. Oops, I dropped some rice. That's okay. I'm actually gonna pick this bowl up with my trusty oven mitt. You wanna make sure you get enough peas, enough carrots. Rice is nice and fluffy. And as you can see, all the water is gone. it's been absorbed into the rice. Just load that up. Okay. Now I'm gonna add the shrimp to our pineapple bowls, and you can again add whatever kind of protein you like. Just sit that around, kind of make it look a little presentable. Don't skimp the person on the shrimp, because you know, we're trying to add like 2 shrimp. Now you want more shrimp than that, you know what I'm saying? Make a bowl, make a bowl. All right, it's looking like something right now. So the last step is to add teriyaki sauce. I had to make my own because I didn't have jarred teriyaki sauce. You know, so we're just gonna drizzle that right over it. Just like that. I'm gonna do one with and one without. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Pineapple rice teriyaki, either shrimp bowl or whatever kind of meat you choose to use, or if you want to go vegetarian, you can do that. I hope that these ingredients and this preparation was super simple for you. Again, if you don't want to turn this top of the stove on, just use the oven to bake your rice. Use the Part Cook Success rice. I promise you it is foolproof. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please come back to watch more videos, as I will be cooking and providing other simplified meals for you. Remember to follow me, you guys, on Instagram, Snapchat. Also, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All of my handles are Keisha Bee, Keisha Bee, Snapchat, Instagram, and YouTube. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.